Good morning everybody, Alison here at Keighley Healthy Living. Welcome to our weekly core and floor exercise class. So before we start today's workout, you will need a chair or something to sit on because we've got some chair exercises in this class. You'll need a floor mat or something comfortable to lie on because we've also got some floor work later on in the class, and you also need plenty of space to move around in with nothing to trip or fall over and nothing sharp to knock into. On your feet, you need to be wearing pumps or trainers to stop yourself from slipping. If you're joining me this morning, please feel free to comment in the box or like the page to let me know that you're joining me. I always like to know who's joining in. And if you've got any questions, you can put those in the box too, because I'm always happy to answer them. Before you participate, you need to be feeling fit and well, free from any medical conditions, illness or injury. So if we're ready to start, let's go with the music and let's go with our warm-up. Back totally in. Just start by marching through. Ready for today's workout? Let's shoulder shrug the right shoulder, lift it up. 2, 3 and 4. Other side, up. Circle those shoulders round. 4, 3, give me a heel and toe, right leg. Heel into floor, tip of the toe to the floor. 4, 3, now change to the other side, heel into floor, let's work all these joints. Get them warmed up this morning. Back to the right leg, heel and toe, heel into floor, tip of the toe to the floor. 4, 3, 2, change inside, heel into floor, tip of the toe to the floor. 4, 3, give me a little step touch to the side, step touch, and roll those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, other way, take it forward. Let's march those feet wide and narrow. Take it wide, take it narrow. Easy walk. Give me a box step right leg. Forwards and back. 2, 3, 4. Other side. Forwards, back. Back to that wide and narrow. Wide and narrow. Give me a knee lift on that right leg, up for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Now 8 more on the right. We're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Changing side. Lift it up in front of the body. 4, 3. Now hand curl, heel to bottom, right leg. Body weight forwards. 4 more. Other side, body weight forwards. 4, 3, 2, march it wide and narrow. Take it wide, take it narrow. Hold it here, now turn to the right. Right, push forward. Hips stay facing forward, just different part of the body moving. One more each way. Now let's take it to the side then. Take it over, lift it up. Hips stay facing forwards. Back tall. Tummy in nice and tight. March it wide and narrow. Little step touch to side, heels down. 4, 3, 2, 1, march it wide and narrow. Take the hips around to the right, this time pick it round. 4, 3, 2, other side, pick it round. 4, 3, now pelvic squeezes forward, release. Back tall, tummy tight. March it wide and narrow, wide and narrow. Step touch to side. Wide and narrow. hips around to the right. Again, hip round. 2, 3, 4. Other way. Pelvic squeezes forward, squeeze it forward, release. Twice more. With our head now, look to the right, look to right, look center, left and center. Glancing up, looking down, glancing up, looking down. Hips from side to side, pump the arms. Do we feel warmed up now? 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. Just march it through. Okay. As always with our core and floor class, we're going to start with our pelvic squeezes. So check your feet are hip distance apart. Tummy in nice and tight. And first of all, it's all about the breathing. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. So as we breathe in, we're drawing that breath right through our body. So breathe in and breathe it out. So big deep breaths involve the pelvic floor. And a lot of people that struggle with any pelvic floor issues can be just down to simple breathing. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so just want to bring it in and breathe it out. Breathe in and breathe out. So as we breathe in and we breathe out, we're involving that pelvic floor. So imagine that your hips are a basin full of water and we're pulling in and breathing out again. So breathing in and breathing out. And as you pull in, you're feeling that pelvic floor engage. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. And last one. Okay. Obviously I don't want you to stop breathing. Still carry on breathing as we're doing the rest of the exercise. This time what we're going to do as we breathe in, we're going to squeeze the pelvis. And we're going to try and squeeze it towards the front. If you need to, you can turn your toes in slightly for this, but check that your knees are still following your toes. Okay, so we're just going to breathe in. Squeeze in and release. So breathe in, squeeze in, release. Imagine that you've got that bowl full of water. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze in. Big deep breath. Squeeze in, release. Squeeze in, release. Keep it going. Twice more. And relax it there. Okay, then the feet back to parallel, and this time we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to squeeze it more from the back. So it's as if you're passing wind, but you're not. That's the best explanation. Not a very nice explanation, but that's the best one. Okay, so we're going to squeeze it in. Squeeze in, release. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep going. Squeeze in, squeeze out. So we're really working that pelvic floor. Try and keep the muscles of your bottom relaxed if you can, so it's definitely your pelvic floor that's doing the work. Keep going. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Relax it there. Okay, grabbing hold of our chair. And we're going to put hands on the chair for this one. Hands on the back of the chair. What we're going to do is we're going to push down, pushing the bottom back. And pulling back up, squeezing the pelvis forwards. So we really get a full range of movement in that pelvis. Okay, so pushing back, squeeze up. Now as you squeeze up, you should feel that pelvic floor engage. Be careful with your knees, so your bottom shouldn't go past 90 degrees. It should just push back and pull up. Push back, pull up. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out, squeeze in, out, squeeze in. So the pelvis has no choice but to work here this morning. Push down, pull up. push it back. You're also working your thighs as you do this, which no doubt you can feel them now. Four more, three more, two more, and last one, rest it there. Okay, we've got one hand on the side of the chair. And what we're going to do with the opposite leg, we're going to bring the opposite leg forwards, and we're imagining that we've got something across there that we're wanting to pull across, so we've got a big pulley. I'm going to keep my hips facing forward and my pelvis slightly tilted, okay? My back knee is soft, and so are we ready? Reaching across. I'm going to reach it across, pull back, over, pull back. Now as I'm doing this, I'm working the muscles down the side of my core, but the pelvic floor is also having to engage to keep those hips facing forwards. Over, pull back. And you should be feeling it down the side of the body that's holding onto the chair. Over, pull back. Four more, three more, two more, and last one. Rest it there, just push your hands on your hip, and then you're just going to tilt that pelvis forward. Squeeze, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Four more, three more, two more, and last one. Right, swap your chair over to the other side. And we're going to do everything we've just done over on the other side. So the leg that's opposite to the chair is forward, the other leg's behind. Front knee bent, back leg just soft, slightly bent. We're going to start by reaching across. So across, pull back, pull back. So we're working down that core, and it won't take long before you start to feel it in the side by the chair. You'll feel it in the other side a little bit too. Over, pull it back. Keep those hips facing forward. So working down that side of that core, and that pelvic floor is having to work and having to engage to keep those hips facing forward. Four more this side. Four, three, two, and last one. Relax it there. And from here, the toes are pointing forward, and we're just going to squeeze it forward. Squeeze, release. Squeeze it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it there. Feet together, holding onto your chair, toes pointing forward, ready to push it back, pull it up. Now if you want to, this time you can go a little bit deeper with the bottom, and make sure that you're pushing your weight onto the chair so we're not putting any stress in the knee joints. Push back, pull up, keep it going. Push back, pull up. Nice and controlled. Body weight forwards. Four more, three more, two more, and last one, rest it there. Okay, we're going to do some sitting exercises now. Okay, feet flat on the floor. I'll just come back a bit further so you can see me. Feet flat on the floor. And what we're going to do is just take the feet about hip distance apart. And what I'm going to do is imagine that I've got a matchstick between my thighs and I'm trying to squeeze it to keep it there. Okay, so we're just going to squeeze it in, release, in, release. Now as I squeeze up with my inner thigh, I'm squeezing my pelvic floor at the same time. Squeeze in, release. So this is a really good one to do while you're just watching the television on an evening. Squeeze in, release. Squeeze in, release. Try and keep your bottom relaxed, so it's your pelvic floor that's doing the work. Squeeze in, release. Keep it going. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, relax it there. Okay, turning over onto our sideways on. I'm going to put the hands in front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my back backwards, and then I'm going to use my tummy muscles to pull me up. As I do that, the pelvic floor again, because the hips are facing forward, the pelvic floor has to engage. So I'm working the core, but I'm also involving my pelvic floor as well. So we're going to take it back, pull it up, squeeze up. Really good one for the tummy muscles. Out, squeeze up. Nice and controlled. Out, squeeze up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, relax it there. Okay, back to our feet on the floor, a bit wider than hip distance this time. What we're going to do is bring them in and out. So I'm really using that inner thigh to bring the legs together, working the pelvic floor as well. So squeezing in, breathe out. In, breathe out. Squeeze in, bring out. Squeeze in, bring out. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and there we go. Fingers in front again. Second set of those crunches. Take it back, pull it up. Using those tummy muscles and that pelvic floor to lift us up, not forgetting to breathe. Breathe out, breathe in. Out, breathe in. Back tall. Squeeze up. Lift from that pelvic floor. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, rest it there. And final set of these inner thigh squeezes. Go back to the one we originally did. Imagine that matchstick is there between your thighs. Squeeze in, release. Squeeze in, release. Nice and controlled. Back tall. Tummy in tight. Squeeze, release. Breathe out, breathe in. Squeeze in. Four more. 3, 2, and last one. Okay. From there we're going to put the chair to one side and we're going to get our floor mat out now. So carefully down on the floor. The biggest challenge is actually getting the floor mat to go flat. Okay. Getting ourselves into position so toes are pointing forward, hips are forward. Slowly down onto our backs with our head in line with spine. Bringing your heels in a bit nearer, ideally so that you can touch your heels with your fingertips. You can't do that, just in as far as you can. And we're just going to start off with a little pelvic squeeze. So squeeze, release. Now the idea of being able to touch your fingertips is just so that you're putting your body weight into your feet and your shoulders are not into your neck. Because we don't want to cause any neck strain. Keep it going. Squeeze, release. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 2, and last one. Okay, we're going to lift that pelvis up now into a pelvic bridge. Again, making sure the body weight is in your heels and in your shoulders. So lifting it up. And I'm just going to press it here. Squeeze. 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 Really imagine that you've got that matchstick between your thighs and you're just squeezing it together, a bit like we did on the chair, but just in that different position. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Now we're going to take the legs out, bring them in. Out, bring them in. Open and close. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Relax it down onto the mat. And here we're just going to open the legs out, placing the feet together, checking that your back is supported by the floor, so the floor follows the natural curve of your back. You can either choose to take your hands up your thighs or place your fingertips at the side of your head. Forehead looking up, and we're just going to work the core now. So we're lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. Breathe out, breathe in. Make sure you do that deep breathing as you do this exercise. Breathe out, breathe in. So we involve that pelvic floor. Breathe out, breathe in. Pelvic floor nicely engaged. Breathe out, breathe in. Looking forwards, head in line with spine. Keep it going. If you prefer, you can cross your hands over your chest. If you find that more comfortable, careful not to pull on your neck. 2 more. Last one, and relax it down. Bring the feet back to the centre again. Second set for those little pelvic tilts. I'm just going to squeeze, release. Nice and controlled. Squeeze, release. Working that pelvic floor. Breathe out, breathe in. Nice and controlled. Going 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now we're just going to peel that back up off the mat and up into the air. From here we're just going to squeeze. Keep that tummy flat. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open, close. Open, close. Really working those inner thighs and that pelvic floor at the same time. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Rest it there. Roll back onto the mat. Open out the legs again. Feet together. Fingertips at the side of your head. Lift and lower. Breathe out. Breathe in. Head in line with the spine. Forehead looking forwards. Make it right. Keep going. Make it right. Make it right. Make it right. 2 more. Make it right. And last one. Relax it there. Okay, bring the feet back to the mat. Knees together. And our final exercise, we're just going to pretend that we've got that matchstick between our thighs again, and we're squeezing it together in this position. So squeezing and releasing. Squeeze, release. Hold that matchstick. Release it. Use that pelvic floor. Squeeze, release. 4 more. 3, 2, and our final one. Hold it there and relax it down. Well, we worked pretty hard there, didn't we? So let's stretch out some of these muscles. So I'm going to just take your hands over your head, stretch the muscles through your core, and relax down. Take both hands out to the side and drop, keeping your shoulders where they are. Drop both knees over to the right hand side. Feeling a really nice stretch down through the side of your body. Relax those knees into the centre, and we're going to do the same over to the other side. Feeling a stretch down the side of your body, keeping your shoulders in line with your spine. The stretching is just as important as the exercising, because it actually increases your flexibility, loosens up the muscles, and will help with any pelvic floor and core issues that you have. Okay, from here we're going to roll over onto our fronts, and we're just going to prop ourselves up on our forearms, pressing the chest forward, giving you a really nice stretch down through those abdominals. Relax your head down onto the mat and take hold of one leg, the opposite leg to forearm. Press the pelvis forward and really feel a really good stretch down through the front of your thigh. Give that front thigh a really good stretch through. If you can't manage to reach your shoelaces, just hold on to the bottom of your leggings or your sock just until you get the stretch. And relax it there. Again, taking the other leg in, holding out the shoelaces or your sock or your leggings just until you can feel a stretch through the front of the thigh. Come back onto your forearms, press your chest forwards. Feeling a really nice stretch through those abdominals. And if you want to increase the stretch now, you can push yourself up into a full Cobra Stretch, taking your hips forward. So be careful if you've got any back issues with this one. And release it there into an all fours position. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Pull your tummy in and round your lower back. Release it there. Now push your bottom back, slide your hands forwards, feeling a stretch through your shoulders and through your bottom. Pull your hands in, come onto your feet and prop yourself up in a little ball. Curl everything in, pull everything in, round your back. And from here we're going to go into a sitting position. Okay, take one leg straight. And the other foot we're going to place against that leg. We're reaching down towards the shoelaces, so we're feeling a really nice stretch down through the back of the leg and through the hamstring. Now, some people will be able to reach past their foot. Okay, if you can't quite reach your shoelaces, that's fine. It's just until you get a stretch is right for you. So hold it there. Now pick that leg up, and if you can, put the other leg on top of it. So we're getting a stretch through the outer thigh. And we're going to change that over to the other side. Pick that leg up, put it on top, feel a stretch down through the outer thigh. Now straighten the leg that's in front, put the foot against it, and again we're stretching the hamstring over on the other side. Just reach towards those shoelaces. Again, if you can feel you increase the stretch, release a bit further. And release. Place the soles of your feet together. Ease the legs down and feel a lovely stretch through the inner thigh. Bring that body weight forwards to increase the stretch. Get that stretch in those inner thighs. And now in your own time, returning to a standing position, bringing your head up last and placing your mat to one side. Check your feet are pointing forwards, take your right leg back, lunge forward, feel the stretch down through that back calf, hold it there. Now lift that back calf up off the floor, press the pelvis forward, feel the stretch here in your hip flexor. Bring both feet together, change over to the other side. Toes pointing forwards, giving it a really good stretch down through that back calf. And now pick that back heel up, press the pelvis forwards, feel a stretch there through the hip flexor. Release it there, take a big reach up with the arms. And release down. Place your right hand between your shoulder blades, your left hand over the top or pushing from the front, giving you a really nice stretch through the upper arm. Release there, do the same on the other side, up between and over, stretching through those upper arms. It's amazing how much the arms work on the quiet, supporting us and guiding us in our floor work. Place one hand on the side of your head and the other hand outside, feeling a stretch through that neckline. Release there, same on the other side. That hand that's out to the side, bring it in front, show me the palm, hold between the joints, look over the shoulder. Release it there, same on the other side, hands in front, between the joints, look over the shoulder. Release it there, hug the arms forward to stretch the upper back. And finally, hands behind you in the small of your back, press your chest forward to feel a lovely stretch across the front of your chest. One big reach up, one deep breath, and release it down. Same again. And give yourselves a clap. Thank you very much for joining me this morning for our core and floor workout. I hope you enjoyed the class. Hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.